Can you tell us a little bit about the Hawkins case, because I don't think it was listed as a question I was going to ask you.
Oh, that was one hell of a case. James Hawkins was an ex-con, and his family had a lot of money. They were wealthy. They lived in South Central Los Angeles, and he was alleged to have murdered a boy on the street, claiming that the kid was a drug dealer, when in truth, in fact, it was just a flat-out first-degree murder. But it looked like it looked like he shot and killed a gang member, and he was accorded hero status.
Oh, that's it. Yeah.
He was really a counterfeit hero, and I tried him first for a double murder, and then tried him on the death penalty case, which he got life without parole. My second chair on that case, I needed help because the case was so convoluted. My second chair was Marcia Clark, who was the prosecutor of O.J. Simpson. She was my second chair and assistant for 5 years, and we worked as a good team. She was very good in that case, very, very instrumental in helping get the conviction. She took half the case and I took half the case, and there was some highly technical firearms and ballistics testimony that came in and evidence that was highly pertinent to the case. Mm-hmm. Hawkins escaped from the county jail before he was tried, and he was taken in Lafayette. That's up in your area.
Yes.
The East Bay area. He was taken in Martinez, outside of Martinez, California, on the border with Lafayette, in a violent gunfight with the California Highway Patrol and the Sheriff's Department up there. And they captured him, and the beautiful thing was he had the murder weapon, which we had never found before we were going to go to trial on him, before he escaped. He had hidden it, so that helped convict him.
Yes.
Yeah, so that was quite an exciting case, and it was tried in the high-security courtroom. We were like in a fishbowl behind bulletproof glass.
Oh,
because
wow.
He was a serious gang member and a really violent, scary guy. So he got life without parole after that trial went about 7 months. Very contentious. They all are.
Yeah,
when murder's involved. And the state appoints, top flight lawyers to represent the defendants if they're unable to afford their own counsel. So all of these people that try these cases get paid by the state, and they have to be qualified and skilled before they even get into the status and category that allows them to even go forward as defense counsel. They don't just pick anyone in the barrel. They have to be qualified by a death penalty panel before they're even entrusted with that responsibility. So I was up against two very fine lawyers on that case. They're both dead now, I believe. I know one is Barry Levin. He was a war hero in Vietnam and an ex-LAPD officer. And he was a handful.